Originally, I wasn't going to talk about the situation, but because I see so much misinformation being thrown around about it, I was inclined to actually speak up about it and kind of give a more of an insight to exactly what's going on. Most of you at this point already know that Ned Luke, the voice actor and actor of Michael from GTA 5, was swatted this Thursday during Thanksgiving while he was streaming GTA 5 and online for his fans on PC. A lot of people are pointing the finger towards Rockstar and their lack of security, and while I'll be the first one to tell you that Rockstar has a long way to go in GTA Online to make everything more safe, I will however have to disagree with anyone saying that it is solely because of GTA Online and Rockstar that this has happened. First and foremost, Ned Luke himself has said that this is simply not the case. Secondly, there is no way that any mod menus can figure out what your home address is solely based on an IP address, because an IP address typically gives you a rough location of where you live. A lot of this stuff simply comes down to social engineering, and well, I'm not going to go into details of how exactly all this stuff works, but trust me on this one, IP addresses are just one step of the entire process, and literally anything that you use on the internet will show your IP address, whether you access a gaming server or a website. It is always there.
Defend yourself against DDoS attacks.
Shut up, Gilly! So with IP address being relatively easy to obtain, someone who is semi-competent will go through the necessary steps to be able to swat someone. Now, I'd be inclined to say that this is more so also an American issue rather than the rest of the world, because, you know, I mostly hear about this stuff happening in the States, whereas, for example, where I live, in the Netherlands, we have a bunch of privacy rules where IP addresses don't even show your rough location. It could just be literally on the other side of the planet for all we care because of how privacy rules are set in our country here. Ned Luke himself has admitted to the fact that this has happened to him before 5 times, and again also takes away the blame from Rockstar. And again, I'm not saying that Rockstar security is perfect, but I don't like people starting to smear around misinformation, whether it's Rockstar or literally any other game company or situation. We're all kind of playing into the hands of the person who swatted Ned Luke. So we're bringing attention and giving the reaction that he wants. We're giving him the feel of power because we all go like, fuck that guy, I don't like him, he did the thing that I don't like, and I'm going to scream and shout and call him all sorts of things. That exactly is the reason why he did it. The reaction, the anger, and the feeling that he now has that he had power over someone. Now, obviously, everyone is sitting there crossing their fingers and they're going to find out who he is and eventually bring him to justice, which might take several years. And I want to stress this as well. I'm not making this video to go like, look at all those people who posted things on social media and posted videos about it and stuff like that. First of all, at this point, I'd be a hypocrite. And second of all, everyone is more too inclined to react to it in the way that they want to. Personally, I just think that if you're making content and making videos and posts and everything about this, all that you're doing is playing into the hands of the people who are doing this, and in some way also kind of encouraging it, while also spreading misinformation about how exactly this happened, spreading more ignorance to people who have no idea what exactly goes on with swatting and how it's being done, thus creating more anger towards Rockstar or any other game company or whatever situation how this was quote-unquote caused. And there you go, you got yourself a shitstorm of anger and chaos into a situation that probably is best handled with silence and just pretending it never happened, so the person who did the swatting will never ever get the satisfaction that they so desire, because nothing else in their miserable little shitty lives will give it to them. But yeah, that's just my take on the whole thing. I'm not going to ask for likes or anything like that. That doesn't feel right at this point. Thank you very much for watching. I hope Luke and his family are well. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully soon we'll be able to talk about something more enjoyable. But until then, thank you everyone for watching. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.